Hello guys, this is Arthur and this is some of the track from this week from Discord. And the first one, Blush Eventide by Shadownuke. I enjoy this track and I really love that there is like guidelines and they're not like just arrows. It's like completely specific point to jump, and I believe if you do it all in proper way, you will have like ideal speed, ideal trajectory, and you will finish this track by the after time. Well, I hope. And as for me, I'm not so consistent, I can't be so precise, and I still for myself try to figure out how to do all these jumps with lack of speed for them. Welcome to Dylan by Dylan. Well, welcome. And this is really colorful track, colorful city, I guess. And it was pretty enjoyable track, nothing hard, just nice transitions, nice track, really good scenery. All of this like nice city was enjoyable. The only problem, which is not really a problem, it's a pipe which you could have problem, but honestly you have pretty decent amount of time. It's not like unexpected transitions, so you like see where and what you need to do, what trajectory to choose to not hit or to not fall off from the pipe. Autumn Temple by Round NZT. Well, really interesting idea of the track, and I enjoy all these band figures, band checkpoints. Track itself, I think it's like semi-hard, just because there is not always like solid road, and it's like dirt, I guess. Well, it's have different grip, so you need to be ready, prepare for that. And as for me, there is like lack of guidelines. Several first attempts, I just didn't know where to go and just fell off, assuming that there is a track. Drunken Dystopia by Codewald. Well, for some reason I start enjoying tracks from the first point of view and I become slightly biased on them. So yeah, from that point it's a great track. I love it. Several attempts I was falling off on like checkpoint 3 jump and then transition to vertical half pipe position. It was really hard because you don't see like all your soul box. I couldn't understand and really often to hit my wheels on the bend of them. But rather than that, it was really interesting because from a first person view, you have normal steering and you're not like disoriented track. Rails, and this is some kind of fun RNG track. After time really fast because there is like trick, but if you do like proper way, I did like a lot of attempt and each time I hit hammers. But the really fun attempt was my last one. It was enjoyable, it was fun, it took 5 seconds. It was pure luck. Carl by Jackie. Well, we'll have several tracks from Jackie, I guess, but this one, it was confusing, honestly. I try to play tracks without photo mode just to like feel the track, assuming that it's fine and you can understand. But this time I was looking for a finish for like a minute. I was trying to figure out where on the track and how to go there, and I still believe that I didn't it all proper. So I just finished and I'm happy. Blue Downhill Dash by Codewald, and this is pretty nice, colorful track. I love all these colors and theme. Alpa found one shortcut which saved me like 2.5 seconds for like normal sidetrack, and we all agreed that there should be another one because no one didn't make it really close to after time, so like around 3-4 seconds. So there should be one more shortcut to finish it. Fjord Racing by Bernhard. This is his new track. He added this track literally in this session, so I really enjoy. Well, I'm not really big fan of ice track and especially like bobsleigh ones, because it's all about trajectory and like really correct one, because you need to do like all this transition in ideal perfect way to not go higher or even lower. It's all here, so I believe it will be really hard to achieve like after time, well, except Bernhard because he know how to do it. But as of track, I really enjoy that it's completely doable. Even if you're not really great on ice, you still can finish it pretty nice time. Eclipse His Palace, can't correctly pronounce its name, by Renomless and Zeepkist. For me, it was slightly confusing track. I didn't know how to do the jump after the second checkpoint, I guess. And thanks to Bernhard, she showed me that you need to take like more to right to have higher jump and then go to the track. And first part before jump, it was nice, interesting, and second one was, well, it's completely looked like completely different track, so it will be my assumption, but I guess first one was built by one after, and second part to the finish was built by another, and again, it will be completely my assumption. Second one was built by Zeepkist because it was way harder than previous one, but it was harder just because of the speed. Yes. AG by Maki. Surprisingly, it wasn't really hard track from just Maki, and what other players noticed that it's like repetitive track. So a lot of elements repeat themselves, like all these jumps, all this transition, all these trajectories. So I believe like 3 or 4 times are completely almost the same. So because I'm not really often can finish just Maki track, I'm really happy that I can do this one. But I'm just interested in if this track was built for no reason or it have like some purpose. Challenges. So yeah, interesting one, and let's say it's not look like standard just Maki style. Land of Fog and Rocks by Maoki. Well, really weird track, and all this track is one big speed check because there's a lot of really like flying transitions, and if you will be slow or you won't have enough speed for some of them, you will definitely lose. You will hit the track, and it's not only the speed but the way how you jump from one transition to another. Like, I didn't finish this track. I think I missed the proper line to go to the last two checkpoints, but all of this built from like fans, and I believe it's all because Unity. You always need to be like really precise on all your jumps and other stuff. So as you can see, I just barely missed. So if fan were slightly bigger, probably I could land on the last platform, then go to the checkpoint, and I believe fan should kick me into the finish. So pretty interesting and weird track, but because of Unity and a lot of jump, I really like. Ormin by Owl, Striking Viper, Bamboozler. It is hard one. I played this track a couple times on like during the week, and each time I have the same issue. I was falling off from one same checkpoint over and over. I believe it's checkpoint 6 where you need to real weird loop and you need enough speed to do so. As of the track, I enjoy that there is like a couple different lines for you to finish. There's like, let's say, slightly harder and slightly easier way how you can do some of this track, but no matter which trajectory I took, each time I was falling off from this like after wall right after the 6th checkpoint. I never have enough speed, so this is my one in the only luckiest attempt, and I was so nervous after it because I never saw what will come after it, and I hoping that there is no any really hard elements like and speed checks, because yet again I will definitely fail this. Just Not Mucky, Precision G by Graham the Guy. I honestly don't know, is this some kind of tribute or for some like other reason tracks, but I wouldn't say it's like hard one. There is couple really hard elements. For me, it's like jump to the wall right, and you need to jump in a specific line to first maintain your speed and not bounce from the wall right. And the last checkpoint is slightly blind, so I assume that if you will have enough speed, you can jump directly from it to the finish. But if you have really low speed, you definitely could use the road, which I did. Little Maidens by Graham the Guy, yet another track from this after, and this track is quite opposite from previous one. I really don't like speed checks, especially at the end of track, and I believe this track was built specifically for that, because at the end you see that there is like specific speed check signs, like you need at least 140 speed to finish this track, and even 139 will not work. Maybe it could work with arms up, but I never have enough speed because I really don't know how to do proper this transition from one wall ride to another and not lose all my time. Compact track, but this time I tried Graham, another track from this after, and completely like different style. So 3 tracks, 3 different styles, which also really interesting. But as of track, it's not really hard, I guess, but it's really hard to get really good time, and I have like 33 only because I followed Alpha lines and did it. So, but it was slightly late as of part of CCL tournament. Track for Couple of the Day Into Another Realm by Quick Racer. It's really hard to say something about this track. It's just, well, Quick Racer guy, really experienced guy, and after and track built for Couple of the Day, so I assume like a lot of people play this one. Just because of my time where I live, I never have time to play Couple of the Day. Like during the Couple of the Day, it's like really rare occasion for me. But if to compare to other Couple of the Day tracks which I play, I assume I not play everyone, but I believe it's interesting. But honestly, I just have one question: why you have this right finish? Because I tried and it's definitely longer, and it's, for me, it was even harder to go to the right line than to the left one. So yeah, it's just one question, this track. Pax Romana by Jackie, and this track have really weird, precise line, one checkpoint, but for 7 minutes, I believe I have maybe 2 attempts, lucky attempts to hit this checkpoint and have enough speed to jump in a correct way, but still didn't finish this track because in the end I still don't have enough speed, which is weird, and I always hitting the last part of this track, like last transition where you need to go and jump into the finish. So it's really weird one, and I believe no one finished it. Balisco by Zeepkist. Well, Zeepkist built several tracks, one of them for the haters, and because I'm not hater for Zeepkist, I didn't play it. It's for them, not for me. If you don't like Zeepkist track, please go and take it and play it. But for this track, spoiler alert, I didn't finish it, I failed. And I believe because I was slightly greedy, I could use brakes, and I don't see that there is like really hard lines where you will suffer if you won't, like if you will be slower like 5-10 kilometers. So from the place where I fell, it was like couple checkpoints, like wall ride, then jump, then another half pipe jump, and maybe last part after half pipe I could consider as a speed check uphill, which could potentially be the problem if you won't have enough speed. So I would say this track is hard only because you need to maintain your speed and it's really high. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy this video, and leave likes, leave comments if you have answers on my questions and ideas why people build this track in a specific way. Please let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.